Hi dear Aries, this is Nicole, and this is your spiritual guidance for the month of December 2016. This is your money focus, your career. You're going to want to tell it like it is around the middle of the month, towards the full moon. You're going to want to communicate some things about your business, about what you're projecting and what you need, and some brainstorming. And it really is a time for you to pull back and honor those revisions, because at the end of the month you have that up-leveling energy and increase in financial gain and high visibility. So don't let your shadow side come out around mid-month, because all of our shadow sides are going to come out. So just try to, stuff it back inside and, kind of roll with the energy around mid-month, so that by the end of the month, you're well received in your career. Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels. Thank you for allowing me to channel thy spiritual guidance, divine source. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. So there it is, dear Aries. You're going to need to really quiet that shadow side that really wants to... It's awesome. To tell it like it is. Nope, don't feel that. Thank you, Archangel Michael. With the Page of Air, there's a need to really tell it like it is. And that truth is being delivered without tact. So quiet that shadow side, quiet that need to really blast on anybody at your workplace, and to really, you really want to feel like you got to just be direct. But this is really a time with Mercury being retrograde, and this is an extremely powerful month for healing internally. Channel that energy back in and ask yourself what it's saying about you, the Emperor. Archangel Michael is with you, dear Aries, telling you exactly how to maneuver in your job, so that at the end of the month you have that up-leveling, that high visibility, and you have followed the rules of that structure. That's very important, very important. So be the leader. Remember to follow the process of wherever you're working. If you're looking for work, follow that process to really gain healthy employment and lucrative employment. There is a strategy that Spirit is guiding you in, and you have to be open to that process to be able to up-level and increase your finances by the end of 2016. Remember, this is an internal process. This isn't a time for you to really make major moves outwardly and apply it yet. That will be in 2017. So this is it. Remain focused, focused, focused. Okay? Communicate inwardly. That is your vision. Okay? And be that visionary. Be that leader. Again, Spirit is speaking to you and showing you what to do this month in leadership qualities. Those qualities are coming from within, and you're going to know exactly what to do. Thank you, Heavenly Angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael. That's Chief Angel. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And your throat chakra is something you're going to focus on. Speaking your truth and speaking the right truth. There you go. Speaking from within and knowing what not to say. Asserting yourself through spiritual alchemy and keeping what you need inside to yourself, and strategizing, and then knowing how to apply that spiritual awareness to your job and to your workforce, to your career. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs through your leadership qualities. You are absolutely meditating more this month and just honing in to your spiritual gifts and your spiritual awakening. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. You're not letting that shadowy full moon pull you off your game. You're in control, and you're honoring that pull from Luna, who is bringing those beautiful, nurturing, feminine qualities out in you, and you're being seen as a very powerful force, whether you're male or female. Reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. This is your life mission that you're working on. This is the next phase of your soul purpose. And this is an inward process. Honor the vision, your dreams, those moments of epiphany that speak to you and show you, oh, okay, this is my inward process. This is how I am planning my next step forward for 2017. So, dear Aries, remember, the rest of December, you are really planning inwardly. That is your big thing. And I'm seeing a theme. Thank you, heavenly angels. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. And you're highly visible at the end of the month because of the leadership qualities you're showing. Do not fear this change, okay? When you feel that fear coming in, absolutely combat it with positive thought, positive expectation, and being optimistic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, dear Aries, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, dear Taurus. This is Nicole, and this is your spiritual guidance for December 2016. This is your money focus and your career. So for the rest of December, really around the middle of the month, you're going to really feel the fullness of your value, what you earn, what you're capable of earning in your income, in your career. And so use that understanding to apply for the next position, to up level in your career, and to really understand what your worth is when it comes to financial gain in your career. What career are you going in? People have been telling you you don't need to go into this, but your spirit is telling you to go into that. Listen to your spirit, okay? It is what you're being told internally. God is speaking to you internally, and that is coming through your intuition. I don't know, but it just feels right for me to go into this field. I'm kind of changing, majors. I don't feel this anymore. I feel like I went through that for my parents. Now I'm feeling a love for this over here. Go with that. At the end of the month, you really have that change of philosophy. You're pulling what you went through the middle of the month, and you're applying it internally. Remember, this isn't a time to really make an outward action step, but this is a time for you to make a big inward step. That's self-development, that brings you to the time where it's okay to apply it in your day-to-day in 2017. Thank you, heavenly angels. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much. So one of your affirmations for the month is, I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. You go ahead, Taurus. You're ready to roll. You're ready to get your money. And this is passion. This is life mission. Thank you so much, heavenly angels. Thank you for our dear Taurus out there. Thank you so much. Please show them their next affirmation. I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom with the air element. This is an air full moon, supercharged full moon. On the 14th, give or take a day, wherever you are in this beautiful world. And you're embracing that knowledge that's coming from source. Thank you so much. And applying it internally. Excuse me. At the end of the month, there is a tremendous change in you about your philosophy. Your spirituality is deepening. Whether or not you really want to start school in 2017, you know, for the spring semester or winter semester, what you want to go in, your major may change, your focus may change. Thank you so much. Certifications may change, but go with that knowledge that Spirit is speaking through you, because you're awakening and you're tapped in. Oh my gosh, this just came out. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. My dear grounded Earth sign. Thank you so much. Excuse me. 'Tis the season, you know. Thank you so much, heavenly angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sending divine love for dear Taurus. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. All right, dear Taurus. When you feel that things have not turned out the way you'd hoped this month with the 5 of water, know that there's a karmic change happening. It was going to happen, and look at that. It was going to happen, and you have to look at the blessing in that lesson. What was the change? You're growing. So you're coming into another level of who you are. Your value is what's in your soul right now. I mean, it's highlighted. And this is your theme. Oh my gosh. You know what? I saw so many pregnant people, pregnant women this month in our vision. And I encourage you to view the health and wellness focus, because that's where I put our intro. And your theme, oh my gosh, okay? So this is also pregnancy of projects and your creative expression, that fullness of your value, what you want to birth into existence. And at the end of the week, this is beginning anew in, you know, in your education, in your higher education, in your spirituality, and your philosophy, your ideals change, but this is a sense of adventure. And so you absolutely have justice being served in all areas of your life. And you do what you know is right. Remember, you're going to feel that conflict of what you've been doing for everyone else, and then, you know, you begin to understand your value towards the middle of the month. And so, you know, it may get a little tough emotionally for you, because this is an emotional energy, but it's an emotional change, and you have to go through it to ascend. So remember that you are stronger than you think you are. Excuse me, dear Taurus. And call on Archangel Ariel for your strength to be deepened. Remember forgiveness and compassion, and that's injustice as well. So this is a strong energy of the towers coming down, and forgive where you need to forgive, and be forgiven where they need to forgive, be forgiven. You know, accept apologies, give apologies. And try not to judge through apologizing and accepting that exchange, because you're releasing that energy from you. And Archangel Raziel is showing you that message of spiritual alchemy and your value and what's changing. Archangel Raziel defies human logic and helps you awaken to your spiritual height, to your higher consciousness, okay, to your spiritual attainment. This is absolutely awesome. And I just saw someone working towards eventual pregnancy. So you're trying to align yourself financially so that you can provide for your family and you can, you know, be in this status and feeling of comfort, which I think is beautiful. Well, dear Taurus, thank you so much for participating in your spiritual guidance. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, dear Geminis. This is Nicole, and this is your spiritual guidance for December 2016. This is your money and career focus. Gemini, you give us this beautiful super full moon on the 14th, give or take a day, wherever you are in this beautiful universe, and you should be feeling yourself. And so it's time for you to celebrate and allow yourself to be seen and heard and enjoy yourself. And you're gonna feel where that's been lacking, where someone may have been, you know, really projecting their ideals on you, and you've been absorbing it. And now it's time to break free and release yourself from that and enjoy this amazing chemistry that's coming in from the people that you're around and that you allow yourself to be around. Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels. At the end of the month, nope, don't feel that. At the end of the month, there's a tremendous change in your foundation. There's a transformation. There's a pull in what other people can do for you. And accept that. Accept that. Acknowledge it and receive it. Thank you so much. Let other people do for you now, okay? Allow that to happen. There is an understanding that, and those are gifts. Those are, you know, accept that. Apology, okay? That's a gift. Accept, you know, back rub, that's a gift. Accept the fact that people are leaving your life and they know that you're independent and that you deserve to live your life the way you choose to. That is a gift of freedom. And allow that release from that burden of energy to really open yourself up to greater heights of spiritual wisdom and happiness in the physical plane. Be grateful. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. That's one of your affirmations for the month of December. And there's your celebration. It's time for you to do that. Celebrate. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. Absolutely, it's time for that. And you're transforming. At the end of the month, allow that transformation to happen. You're leading up to it. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. Thank you so much. Allow those gifts, don't feel that, to come, because look at that. That's exactly, those are your 3 cards. Isn't that something? Thank you so much. All right. There's your other karmic change. This is karmic, and you've got unity here. So allow that. Be around like-minded souls. Celebrate and be around those people that you want to be around. Don't be around anyone that is zapping your energy, that you've been forced to be around, or that have just projected their ideals on you and just been, you know, really suffocating you. This is a time for you to break free and enjoy the tremendous chemistry around you, and that opens you up to more money, because now you're accepting overtime, you're accepting gifts of, you know, that exchange of wealth, and enjoy different spiritual organizations. You know, go out and be around like-minded energy of different faith. You know, we all have an association of some type of spiritual umbrella, and yours just may be spirituality, spiritualism. And, you know, your co-workers may just be, you know, Christian, Baha'i, Buddhist. So allow that exchange, because I really feel once you open yourself up to that, people are looking at you differently, they're receiving you differently. You're less clogged, you're less blocked. And that, you know, is a beautiful thing. And people perceive that in a high light, and people receive your energy. And so, you know, they're saying, hey, you know, I've got this project that I need someone to work on. And, you know, you have to work on the weekend, but it can bring you $5,000 a year, you know, so that kind of thing. And give you some overtime, and really accept those gifts, those awards, because it's coming. With the Page of Earth, there it is. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, and you're going into a new area of study. So accept those certifications. Might be a one-day course, but it may bring you, you know, another $2 or another $1 per hour in your income. Get past that imbalance of materialism and spiritualism, because it's a false sense of entrapment. You can very well pull yourself out of those chains, and you can get away from the bloodsuckers that are zapping your energy and that you've really felt guilty to keep in your life. Now it's time to just tell them no, and to stop them before they come into your energy. It's time for you to be free. You've got one foot in the door already, but then you've still got this mask of self-deception and false sense of not deserving it. But honey, at the end of the month, allow that transformation. Go through that door. Go through it. And meet your higher self on the other side. Okay, the money's coming. The increase is coming. So don't be so imbalanced in that fear of not being able to make enough. Okay, it's coming. But as you open yourself up to the energy, your mindset is changing. And you are then activating through the law of attraction, the law of prosperity, and the law of forgiveness, compassion, unconditional love begins to churn inside you, and you receive what you are giving. Remember, at the end of the month, your energy is in other people's money. Well, dear Gemini, thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Hi, dear Cancer. This is Nicole. This is your spiritual guidance for the month of December 2016. And this is your money. This is your career. And you know what? I feel like doing this. And I just feel like you are creating, you're exploring different avenues of your career. And it's hands-on for you. You want to be front and center. Like I feel, you know, you're at your desk. And I feel like you're touchy. You got to be communicating with people, like teaching, consulting, people-oriented. Listen to what Spirit shows you around the middle of the month, because you are tuned in big time this month. So give yourself those meditative moments. These are your affirmations here. And I want you to focus on it. Really, really tune in and stay there, because you're pulling back. Honor that sensitivity that naturally comes to you in your money, because Spirit is going to be telling you exactly what your next step forward is in your career and how to really increase your finances and thrive. Many of you are going into the next phase of your life mission. You've retired. You've changed careers. So I just see it, and I just heard longevity. At the end of the month, dear Cancer, this isn't a time to just, you know, make a tremendous step forward in an action step, like really physically apply it, because of Mercury and her mischievous self when she goes retrograde, you know. So this is an absolute month to go within and honor your self-development. And you got that on lock. At the end of the month, there's a new beginning in your partnership. So This is very much business partnership. And honey, this is love and money. So work with your spouse, work with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you know, someone you're dating and you want to take it to the next level. How can you two work together to make some money? That's what this is. Thank you so much. Ask them, what are your thoughts? I was thinking about this and that. What do you think about that? Or, you know, I'm trying to figure this out and I just can't. Do you have any insight? Something like that. And like, it's going to come to you because you're very well versed. Heavenly angels, thank you so much for speaking to our dear Cancers. Oh, thank you so much. I see them. Here they come. Oh, yeah. This is your passion. This is your passion. Oh, my gosh. You're about to walk through that door. Ascension. And it's change. Okay, listen, dear Cancer. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. Ascension, you are very tuned in spiritually. So honor that beautiful spiritual alchemy that comes to you this month. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. You've got some powerful affirmations. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Walk through that door because on the other side is flourishing financial growth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just heard citrine. Citrine. So that's your intuition. And I want that, if you can get a hold of that, I want you to get that. And if you can't, anything that is the color of the sun. There's a citrine stone. Anything the color of the sun, which is the color of your intuition, which is your passion. Okay? So, even when you're meditating, you might want to hold a color of yellow. The color that speaks to you, because that's the energy that you're pulling from. Okay? Thank you so much. Very, very, very strong energy in color therapy. Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels. And use it. Use it to your advantage. Thank you for allowing me to channel thy spiritual guidance from the Most High. Look at that, and we needed 3. Oh, my goodness. Talk about lovers and partnerships. Look at this. Oh, look at you, Archangel Raphael. Thank you so much. Okay? Your intimate relationships are in your money, honey. That's what they said. And at the end of the month, that is your energy. So you're going within. You are planning together. And that's good stuff. When you can plan to make money together, honey, that's great. And you feel needed, both of you. So you're making your spouse feel needed. You're making your partner feel needed. You are bringing that elevation that you need in your relationship, togetherness, closeness, trust. Weighing your decisions because you're not doing it on your own. You're bringing your partner. You're bringing your friends. If you're single and there's no one there romantically, this is business partnership. It is on high for you. High beams, okay? And good health. Do it over lunch. You know, go to fix lunch. Have a good healthy meal together and have that business meeting. Plan it. Schedule it out. So, you know, you really, it just blends in and it really makes you have a happy home and a happy relationship, whether it's platonic and just friendship, you know, or whether it is romantically involved, it's heart-centered. And here you go, the Ace of Earth. You've got abundance coming in. When you do that, you've got an increase of financial abundance, and that is promising for you. That venture is bright, and it's flourishing and thriving energy. So, there you go. Put it in paper. You know, if you're not committed to this person and they are a friend, that's how you keep a friendship. That's how you keep a marriage too, is to make sure you both are in agreement. And you do have to have that mediator, that third party, and let that third party be the contract. Mercury's in retrograde, so you know you want to be able to have that piece of paper that says, okay, now this is something that you're signing in while Mercury is in retrograde. So let that signing be. It could be the handshake. It could be, where you say, okay, well, let's go ahead and plan for the paperwork and get everything in order. And then once Mercury goes direct and is completely out of the zone of retrograde zone, then pull that paperwork out, sign on the dotted line. But right now is that inward planning process, and it's great. And here it is. Spiritual and emotional growth. You want to move on. There's changing of careers. And there's a different way of doing this whole financial and money thing. That's great. And it is emotional. So go ahead and capitalize on that energy. Well, dear loves, thank you so much for tuning in to your spiritual guidance. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, dear Virgos. This is your money focus, your career focus. So thank you for tuning in to your spiritual guidance for December 2016. You know, the middle of the month, you really are going to come to this realization of, what your role is in your career. If you're self-employed, you really understand your status. And it really goes hand in hand with your self-worth. And I really feel like if you're not and you're seeking, more, you just really are. You're seeking that higher attainment, higher visibility, and more power. And you want that exchange, and you want that elevation. And so I really feel Spirit is going to be talking to you about that and communicating that with you. Don't ignore it. This is going to take an action step forward for you to realize that dream, that vision that may have been stifled in the past. But since your ruling planet is in retrograde right now, it's not a time for you to actually take a concrete step forward. It absolutely is time for you to go inward and plan. Do self-development, all of that self-improvement, and plan. Get out of your mind. Put it down on paper. You're not signing anything because you're not presenting it to anyone, but you are planning your strategy. At the end of the month, dear Virgo, this is the time where you are pouring your creativity and who you are, your expression, how you want to be perceived into your money and your career and your finances, how you make money, how you build wealth. What is it that's special about you that you're going to pour out to the universe for all to be visible? Everyone's going to be seeing that in what you do, in your work, in your career, in your finances next year. So remember, at the end of the month, it's a time for you to pour in your love for what you're doing and what you're passionate about into a deeper level of planning and strategy. Thank you so much. There's a difference coming from you, and it's going to be applied in what you do and what your work is, your profession, next year, early next year, okay? Thank you so much, heavenly angels. So don't feel so bad about not being able to really take that physical step forward, because you're a workhorse, and I say that with all respect, but be aware that you're just moving with the energy. Timing, divine timing. Thank you so much, heavenly angels. And so, these are your affirmations. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, you have to be in the present. And this is 5. And honey, my fingers are tingling. So you've got, you really want to create. And this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're tingling. It's paining. It's going to pain you to just be patient. But you got to be patient. You got to be patient. Because it's karmic. It's a change that's happening. And you're going with the energy. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. Embrace the moment. Don't jump forward before the timing is right. I know I am part of Source and my life is guided by divine wisdom. This is what you're doing this month. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life, okay? Meditating and you're seeing the unseen. This is a spiritual transformation, and it's hard for you to get out of your own mind and not go forward with it, but get out of your own mind and put it down in planning. Get your journals, get your strategy, get your notebook out, record it if you need to, but you're absolutely honing in on your freedom of expression, and your self-worth is in tune with that. Thank you so much, heavenly angels. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. But there's a challenging start, and that's where it's going to be paining you not to apply it, not to do all you can physically and be like, bam, this is who I am. No, 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 no. This is a progression into it, okay? And when you do that, honey, you own it. Look at this. You're a natural counselor. You know you are. And many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Archangel Azrael is the angel of death, and it's nothing morbid, it's not bad, but he helps us through our transformation, and you're in a transition. So allow Archangel Azrael to help let go of that need to control everything and put it in the past and move into 2017 with an ease, because you're owning this. Brilliant new ideas, inspiration, seeing the truth of the situation, that you don't need to be in control of it, and you need to just let that ability be through your intuition, and you're controlling that. You're controlling your intuition. Okay? So see, you're on solid ground, very sturdy foundation, and you're ready to take flight. But it's just not directly timed yet. But knowing that you're ready is really that good energy. It's like bubbling up inside of you. And here it is. It's intertwining a happy home, because now you know you're getting your finances in order and you've got a plan. And there's contentment and peace in that. And you're watching that end of a successful planning stage, and you're bringing it into 2017. And that's a great feeling, and you own it. And your angels are right there with you, and you're at the top of your craft. So listen to this. Open your heart and mind to those around you. There's a trustworthy and heartfelt person that's in your midst, that's in your company. Could be your romantic partner. It could be your spirit guides, okay? It could just be Archangel Azrael speaking to you. But honey, they will be speaking directly to you. I do encourage you, because I'm feeling this very strongly, that you are to be receiving help from professional resources, such as different gigs that can help you in your path. Just research it. This isn't a time for you to actually pay for different services, but at least you're writing down what you can take advantage of when it's time for you to apply all of this beautiful wisdom into your routine, to actually manifest this increased wisdom into financial gain and prosperity. So this is awesome. This is a trustworthy person. I want you to start collaborating with that person, because that feedback is absolutely bringing you that flourishing, thriving energy, and it's increasing your business, your profit, your income. This is great. Great, great, great. So, dear Virgos, thank you for participating in our spiritual guidance. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Hi, dear Libra. This is Nicole. And thank you for joining us for your spiritual guidance, your money, and your life and career focus. And this is for December 2016. Libra, what I see for you is towards the middle of the month, there's a wave of energy that is changing how you look at things. Your ideal, your philosophy, we all have that belief system, and you're changing your mindset. And it's to increase your income tenfold. You have this very magnanimous projection, and I really want you to honor that, what Spirit shows you, because it is in those epiphany moments, it is in your visions, it is when you're about to get into the car and you have this thought that comes to your soul and you're like, I never thought about that. Well, that's Spirit speaking to you, and very much so Archangel Metatron and Archangel Raziel speaks to us in that way. Also, when it comes to your intuition and you're just like pulled to do it, that's Archangel Uriel, and I just feel like that energy is coming to you from our beautiful archangels. Thank you so much, heavenly angels. Thank you. Oh my. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. I think these all came out except for Sacred Space. So this is beautiful. And you have your own element here. Okay? Your air element. And so your affirmations for the month are, I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom. So all of those sources that just came to me are yours, and they belong to you, and they're going to be coming to you. And so embrace that through your affirmations. Every day you get up, repeat your affirmations. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. At the end of the month, remember this is a self-development, inward processing month, not so much action steps forward in the physical, in your day-to-day, to increase your finances and wealth, but you absolutely are going to be thinking of ways how you can work from home, how you can be at home more, how your job affects your home life, your sense of peace and security. You might be bringing more things from home to your office, so that it's just more comfortable for you. And that allows you to be there longer and to be more comfortable in your space because you want to be there and because it's not so stressful anymore. So your other affirmation is, I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me, and that is material gain. Thank you so much. So it's happening, dear Libras. You just have to be tuned in to Divine Source to see exactly where your resources are. Thank you so much, heavenly angels. Nope, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Definitely affecting your family life. This is beautiful. And you've got the end, you've got it. I mean, you've got it. Money's coming in. Increase of wealth is coming in. It may be overtime, but I really do feel like you may be, I just saw comfy slippers. It's as simple as that for some of us, that we go to the job and we just need to be able to wear my comfortable slippers and I'm there. You got me for another 4 hours if I can wear my comfy slippers, okay? That's that kind of an exchange. You feel good about it. You might be envied and hated on for that couple of seconds because no one else can do that. But, you know, it's worth asking and receiving it. And there you go. Versus, well, I'm not even going to ask. I don't want to, I don't even want to do it. But then you miss out on an increase of your income. And here it is. A relationship is elevating, okay? That duality, that togetherness, that unity. And so at the end of the month, your energy is there. And you're applying what is going on in the middle of the month to your home life. It's affecting your home life in a positive way. So have that in your meditation, in your moments of solace, when you're just communing with the Most High. Let that be your lead-in and your question that's on your soul, how you can incorporate increase of wealth and up-leveling your income and your career status, so that you really do have you have more contentment and peace in your home, because it's here. It is here all through and through. And so, you know, I feel like this is also encouraging you to communicate with your significant other. If you're dating, ask for their advice and get to know them on a different level. See what their ideals are. What is their philosophy? You know, and you're absolutely in your committed bonds out there. If you're single, ask your friends. Ask, you know, through friendship, there's great resources. Let your friends help you and be open to receiving. You're a great networker. Excellent, excellent closer in business. Now it's time for you to really bring in the comforts of home and peace and security. It doesn't have to be that structure of home, but home is where the heart is. So your home is where you feel secure and safe, okay, and at peace. Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels. I want you to see this again. This is the best of the best when it comes to money. Okay, thank you so much. And see, this is the thing with her. She's owning the wisdom of her heart chakra right there. And she's embracing it, and she's using it to pull that money to her. And Spirit told you, you need to be like this. Didn't they tell you that last month? And I think they told you that this month also, to be open like this to receive. This is her castle. So she's done all of that. Now it's time for her to step out in front and bring that income to her. To her, affecting her family and home life. Thank you, Heavenly Angels. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you got two. Oh wow. Okay, with Archangel Haniel, she's a master manifester. She works behind the scenes. She governs the moon cycles. And when I work with her, I like to have my crystals. And her crystal is the moonstone. Thank you, thank you. But you know what? What I'm seeing for you is different. And let me just look at that. I think I'm actually seeing... Wow, I'm seeing green calcite. And green calcite is a mental healer. It dissolves rigid beliefs and old programs and restores balance to the mind. It helps in letting go of what is familiar and comforting, but which no longer serves, and aids communication and the transition from a stagnant to a positive situation. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It releases the body's inability to release dis-ease. That's awesome. Make sure you're cleansing it before and after. And Archangel Michael is telling you, remember who you are. A powerful soul. Worthy of receiving all this goodness. Awesome. So this is great news for you, dear Libras. I'm proud of you already. I am just, this is awesome. So many blessings. Many blessings. Rock it out this month. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Hi, dear Scorpios. This is Necole. And this is your spiritual guidance, your money, and your career focus for December 2016. Dear Scorpios, around the middle of the month, you are going to feel this conflict of transformation, of change, of I'm sick of myself with my job. I need a change. I need to really, get with it. And You're trying to figure out your way. How are you going to increase your finances? How are you going to build your wealth? What are you pouring your energy into? How can you change that? Because your energy is in other people's money, and it's naturally there. So receive the gifts of advice. Yes, that's a gift. And gifts of being that one that people want you to work the overtime, okay? Being in charge of the office when, you know, your director is away. This is all gifts of that money. Receiving that payout from being able to let go of a certain cost, like the gym. Like, you know, the gym is being remodeled, so you can't really work on the things that you want to work on, and every time you go to the gym, it's really something you can do at home or outside, because you're using the treadmill and you could be running outside, or you've got the same weights at home, and you let go of that, and it then becomes, you know, an increase, and it's really from your money, but it's other people that are giving it back to you, that kind of thing. It also is very much so a loan, and very much, if you're in school, it comes in as grants and, you know, refunds. So absolutely receive that. At the end of the month, there is a strong energy of networking and communicating. And it's not so much a time where you're going to outwardly apply it, but you are inwardly receiving networking, just gold pieces, okay? These are diamonds of wealth that you're going to use in your self-employment, and, you know, how to apply it in the beginning of the year 2017 in your job. So you're going to be communicating through different ways, not just through verbal, but body language. You have very strong, intense eyes, and so you're going to be using that ability that you naturally have to really network and increase your income that way. Thank you so much. I feel like you're putting your best foot forward, and people are recognizing you towards the end of the year, and you really are making a big impression on them. So these are leads at the end of the year. So you're in front of people that really hold the key to higher income and, you know, and increased wealth and even more power in your career starting and kicking off in 2017. That's when you're going to apply these beautiful gifts of just really informational wealth that you're going to be receiving at the end of this month. Yeah, see, you're going to integrate. Whoa. It's so beautiful when they come out back to back to back. So make sure you're viewing your sun, moon, rising, and ascendant signs and your cusp signs as well. So you're integrating all of this beautiful knowledge to apply it later, but it is inward, and your energy is very, 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 very spiritual right now. You're learning a lot of stuff about yourself, and the changes you're making is extremely final. When you make these kind of changes, Scorpio, you're done, and it's buried. So I combined body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. You're leading. You're leading. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth, communicating and networking, seeing how you fit in. What is your role? I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is that fullness of who you are and how you can receive financial abundance and thriving energy and wealth and increase through resources from other people. And this is with integrity. This is absolutely not saying, you know, to use anybody. You know, if someone has less value and you know that they're giving or they're buying your love or something like that. This is absolutely networking at its best. Thank you so much. And knowing that you deserve that. Thank you so much. Working together. Wow. Is where it's at. Okay, see? Yes, this is all this. Okay, so at the end of the month, honey, there's good news. There's good financial news coming. And you're finally figuring it out. At the end of the month, you're figuring out how to apply that culmination, that conflict of that beautiful wealth of, I understand it now. I know how I am to increase my money and how I am elevating myself in my job and in the workplace. And you're successful at it. And you're absolutely pouring that energy into the right avenues and the right people that are resources. Remember, that's your theme. What are my resources? Who are my resources? And you're manifesting that money's coming to you. Those coins have your image on them. You are the one that is really pouring that energy into creating that wealth. But it's through your interaction with other people. It's through giving them the time of day and really making time for the right people. And here is the invitation with the Knight of Water. This is so you. This is you. And this is falling in love with what you do for a living. And that need to contemplate and really decide which direction you're going in. And you're enthused about it. But accept the invitations out, because at the end of the month, your energy is in networking and communicating that spiritual alchemy and knowledge that you're receiving mid-month. This is beautiful. You're riding the waves of each resource that comes to you. You're schmoozing. Schmoozing is schmoozing. I love that word. You're schmoozing. You're networking at the events. Go to the office parties. Go to the seminars. Go to the after-work networking and hang out. Get out and about, because that's where your money is. Well, dear Scorpio, thank you so much for participating in your spiritual guidance. And I don't want to forget to ask our beautiful archangels who is governing this for you and who you're to call on. Oh my gosh, Archangel Haniel has come out quite often. Follow your passion. Follow that instinct that you naturally have. Okay? And that's where it's at. Well, thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Hi, Capricorn. This is Nicole. And this is your spiritual guidance for your money and your career for December 2016. Now, Capricorn, you have the beautiful new moon at the end of the month, so I just feel like you've got this, I'm ready, I know what I'm doing, and it's a revamp. It is a rebirth for you, and you're feeling yourself, and you should be. Because at the mid part of the month, around the 14th, give or take a day, wherever you are in this beautiful universe, this fullness, this culmination of what you do for a living, of how you're interacting day to day, your routine, how you can shake it up, what's boring you, what's exciting you about your job, about your career, that's going to come to you, and you're going to have this realization and this spiritual epiphany, and I just feel you're going to have more than one. I feel they're going to be coming at you with just sparks of brilliance. So honor that in those moments And then early next year, you're going to be able to apply it into your day-to-day. So right now, it's really an inward process. And just stick your chest out and know where you're going by the end of December. Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels. Please show our dear Capricorn what their affirmations are for the month of December. Thank you for sending that goodness from the Most High. Thank you so much. All right. Abundance. You're ready, dear Capricorns. One of your affirmations is, oh, thank you, abundance. Oh, goodness. And some of you are returning back to school. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. Look at all that financial prosperity. Just pure wealth and goodness. And it's something that you're passionate about. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. Some of you, I feel, are changing your careers and you're just elevating. And I feel like the reason you're not going back to what you're doing is because of your health. And I feel like you really are tapping into the quality of your life. To be honest with you, I feel, and I'm always going to be honest with you, but I feel that fullness of, I don't want to do that anymore. I feel like it's breaking me down. And I feel that very strongly for many of you. Good for you for taking more control of your health and your wellness and the quality of your life. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Intuitively, you're going to know it's coming to you. And you're going to be ready to rebirth this new you into 2017. Any moments of, I don't know if I can do this, I'm having a hard time, remember that that's just spirit. That's what spirit does. Spirit is always going to challenge us to our higher self. Nothing is going to come easy that is so beautifully received. You want to have that challenge and you want to be able to work for it at some aspect, It means a lot more. And that's just our human conditioning. And when we were born into this human existence, that's a part of the quality that we live in. So that false sense of entrapment and feeling like, I don't know if I can do this. I've got one tippy toe in, but I don't know if I can go any further. Yes, you can. And that's fear. And you're going to blast through that fear, dear Capricorn. And you're going to increase your wealth and your abundance because it's there and it's for you to grab. Okay? So you've got your hands in front of you and you can unlock those chains because it's a false belief. It's a lie. It's a self-imposed restriction. And that mask over your eyes, you can take that off. You're pointed in the direction of your future and your abundance. Okay? But having those blinders on will cause you to give more energy to that fear. So call on Archangel Raphael. Be out in nature as often as possible. If you can bring a plant into your office, fresh cut flowers, please do that. Absolutely. 8 of Earth. Totally immersed in your studies. So this is a part of your rebirthing. You're learning more about yourself, but I really feel many of you are just learning more about where you're going. And it is health related. It is the quality of who you are, the life you're living, and the understanding that, this routine is getting on my nerves. I have to shake it up. I'm tired of working the 9 to 5. I want to be able to work 11 to 7, 5 days out of the week, and be done with it and still, maintain the quality of my life and still pay my bills, still have a comfortable existence. But I really feel that you're submerging yourself in this new information. A lot of it is know thyself. So good for you. Now, there it is. You're going to have conflict with others because they're not on your path. Their path is theirs and yours is yours. But you have to look past that and don't let them tell you, well, you can't do that because we're not going to make enough money to make ends meet. Come together when the time is right. Commune with each other, always in the presence of the Most High. If you are in committed bonds, if you're single and you've got your manager battling you with what you know you need to increase your income, then come at it another way. Go home, meditate. Remember your affirmations. You've got your movement meditation, which you could do when you're working out. You can do at home when you're really dancing. You can go out and celebrate life and have your moving meditation, and come back at it and get back on the same page. Because with the 5 of fire, there's a karmic change. It's passionate. You're passionate about it. It's intense. It's going to happen. But once you blast through it, it teaches you so much about how you go after your income, how you receive your achievement, and how you're climbing up in your career and you're upscaling your financial prosperity. Well, dear Capricorns, have a beautiful, beautiful new moon, getting ready for your birthday. Happy birthday, and rock it out. Thank you for participating in your spiritual guidance. Take great care. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi Sagittarius, this is Nicole, and this is your spiritual guidance for your money. This is your money and career focus, and this is December 2016. Dear Sag, you are already feeling partnership, compromise, and you're committed to making it work as a unit. So whether you're involved with someone or not, you're team-oriented mid-month. You're thinking about how to do that. How can I best, brainstorm with my team? How can I fit in and be really looked at for my contribution? How can I work together with my partner on our home-based business? And it's really about your clients. It's about your vendors. It's about who you work with, who else is involved in your income. Okay, and so by the end of the month, you really are elevating your self-worth. Your self-worth is way up here, okay? And that's how you are developing spiritually. You're increasing your value and what you deserve. And that's how you're going to apply it in 2017. Because this isn't a big month to really physically apply or make any physical action steps in career to receive your financial abundance. This is an absolute time for self-development, and honey, you are there. You are so there. So you're doing that inward planning and strategizing, and you are really on top with your self-worth, your value. Oh, I love it. Heavenly angels, we thank thee. Thank you for allowing me to channel thy spiritual guidance for our dear Sag. Thank you so much. Please show them their affirmation. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. And so, these affirmations you want to say on a daily basis. When you wake up, let Spirit speak to you as you project your higher self, okay? Before you communicate with anyone else, communicate with the Most High. So that because your communication is very open, you're wide open at that time. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. This is big for you. This is our third master number, and this is finding that balance with material and emotional gain. Celebrating life. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. Make sure that you are manicuring your flowers. There's no dead leaves. You're watering them. You're pampering them. and you're bringing fresh cut flowers into your home, into your place of business. And I really feel that you're using more homeopathic and herbal tools. I mean, it's medicine, it's tools, it's oils, it's the love of Mother Earth. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. So this is a definite integration to increase your finances and your wealth abundantly. The biggest wealth under our connection with the Most High is self-worth. And you're there at the end of the month. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that came out. I think they both did. Yeah, they did. Wow. Is there anyone else? Okay. Said no reason. So you're under this karmic change with the number 5 here. It's going to happen. And as you elevate what you're being told and how to compromise with partnership, mid-month, remember, your energy is in partnership, marriage, union, and togetherness. How you can come together to plan for higher income. If you're working from home, ask your partner, ask your family, ask your friends what their thoughts are. Seek out like-minded individuals in meetup groups, in your affiliation with wherever you choose to spend your time. But this is compromising that and balancing it out. You may want to work 5 hours a day, but your work requires you to be at least 6.5 versus 8. So you can compromise on that. And also, you've got unity right here with Archangel Sandalphon. So your viewpoints or your methods need to be looked at, and you need to seek that balance and compromise. Also, don't forget your spiritual organizations. Where are the resources there that can help you increase your finances? But go ahead and brainstorm and really seek out that balance and that compromise by really conversing with like-minded individuals. And then there's this one that comes up and is very trustworthy. Absolute gold mine of a friend. Could be your spouse, could be even a lover. It could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, could be, an extended family member. Could be someone that you seek out or that seeks you out and just has a wealth of information that speaks towards your need to be highly valued in the work that you do and respected. And here you go. You are seeking that information out. And you're immersed in it. I mean, you're completely engulfed in it. And you're just breathing it in. And that is absolutely what you should be doing. With this energy, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful time to do that. So in order for you to increase your income, you are taking certifications. You are increasing your knowledge, at home. You are researching. In your time, when you're waiting for the bus, when you're waiting for whatever, whomever to come out of their home or whatever it is, Google. Start Googling whatever comes to your soul. That is spirit helping you utilize that space and time, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. But these are the words that are jumping out at me. Learn everything you need to know about that topic that comes to your soul. Completely immersed in it. So much so that your environment then becomes you. You become that environment. And it's a pleasant experience. I mean, you want to be there more, which absolutely opens you up to overtime, opens you up to a higher paying job because they know you're dedicated, you're loyal, opens you up to more clientele, so it's all the way around increasing your self-worth, your self-value as the high-value woman and high-value man that you are. Thank you so much, dear Sag. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, dear Aquarius. This is Nicole, and thank you for joining us for your spiritual guidance. This is your money and your career focus, and this is for December 2016. Aquarius, I feel like around the middle of the month that you're really figuring out what's missing in the joy of what you do, your career, what's missing in, the fun. How can you make it fun and really appreciate what you do more to make money and to bring in that income? What can you do that satisfies really your inner child? And allow Spirit to show you what that is, because that inner conflict will be bubbling up around the full moon, and it's going to be a really powerful energy that Spirit is asking you to embrace, so that you can really apply it inwardly at the end of the month, because it's spiritually felt. It's spiritual attunement, spiritual attainment, and spiritual enlightenment that you're bringing into 2017, and you really are embracing a whole new spiritual phase of your life. I mean, this is really big for you. Your energy is in your higher consciousness, in your higher self. So whatever Spirit is showing you about your income, your finances, mid-month, it is speaking towards the love of what you do. And you're going to see what's missing, how to tweak it, how to find that balance. And if you're not doing something that you love, that you're going to really feel that void, and you're going to want to fill it. If you're doing something you love to do, Spirit is going to absolutely show you how to refine it and revamp it and reinvent it. Thank you so much, heavenly angels. I just heard you are innovative star, innovative gold mine. Oh, at work. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm saying thank you for you. That's how strong that Spirit just allowed me to channel that. That's the conversation that you have when you're channeling. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. See that? Yes, you are bringing your inner child out. And it's time. Thank you so much. So as that example of me channeling your spiritual guidance, this is one of your affirmations. And let me show you here. And those mushrooms are mushrooms of prosperity and financial abundance. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. Absolutely, you're bringing that inner child out. It's time for her or him to play. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. Absolutely, where your energy is at the end of the month. I am guided to the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Absolutely what they allowed me to channel. These are your affirmations for this month to increase your income. Heavenly angels, thank you for allowing me to channel that spiritual guidance. Thank you, Divine Source, for our dear Aquarians. Thank you so much. Got your own energy here. Oh my gosh, look at that. And Archangel Chamuel is helping you with your life purpose and your soul mission. Look at that. So honor your spiritual guidance, dear loves. You've got the Queen of Air. This is you. You control what you manifest, because you're taking those, you're making those steps towards healing and self-improvement, and you're stepping out on faith and listening to Divine Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? Objectively looking at your income, your resources, what's missing, and you're clearing the cobwebs. Removing what no longer serves, what never did in many cases. And here it is. here is your reward, your promotion, a more pleasing position, more, more income, and just a pleasing job. And you go through it. Spiritual effort is definitely, work. It really is. But you've got that beautiful shiny smile and you come out on top. But this is you. Absolutely. And so here it is. When you feel like there's too much work, accept help from others, because you feel that out of balance feeling and that energy, and it causes stress. It keeps you up at night. So no more of that. Take your spiritual guidance, use it, apply it internally, so that by the time 2017 rolls around, which is just like that, it's right around the corner, you then can apply it with eclipse season, and boom, you've got this beautiful, thriving energy coming in, flourishing growth of financial increase. Well, thank you so much, dear Aquarius. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, dear Pisces. This is Nicole, and thank you for joining us for our December 2016 spiritual guidance. This is your money and your career focus. So Pisces, I really feel like you are really, saying, if I can't have peace at my job, I'm not going to have peace at my home because I'm driving people crazy. They're driving me crazy. And I just want to go home and not think about the job. I don't want it to feel like a job because it's making me crazy in my own home, in my own space. I don't like being there. It's getting to be too stressful. And you're saying, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to go to, work an extra hour or two and not get paid for it. I've been doing that all year and I haven't been rewarded for it. And no, I'm going to spend my lunch hour the way I want to spend it. No, thank you. And things like that. And it really does open yourself up to the ability to enjoy what you're doing. And I really feel like you're looking at a spiritual aspect of it and honor that ancient saying, know thyself. That is you all the way, mid-month. Honor your ancestors because that's where your energy is being pulled from, and then you're tapping into that. So wherever you need to feel at peace, secure, pampered, nurtured, even adored, but safe, okay, and loving what you do, that's going to come to you, it's going to bubble up in you, and it's going to be very intense around mid-month. That answer that is produced by that spiritual interaction is what you want to take at the end of the month and apply it in the way you behave. It's not in really what you are creating forward, or not anything physical, tangible, because Mercury is in retrograde and you don't want to make a big step forward in any, steps with other people. But you want to make this step internally. What is it saying that you can do to increase your income with respect to the group of people you work with the whole company, with your clientele, your vendors, who else is involved in your income, that group of resources, because that's what you want to look at them as. Not just people, but they're resources to you. And you're really figuring that out at the end of the month, and you're really, I feel, very comfortable in your own skin. You're very unique, and by the, mid-month when you're saying, no, that doesn't feel good to me, I don't feel safe, I don't feel secure, I feel like I'm being taken for granted, in my job, I feel like they know I'm going to do this, or I feel like, no, I'm always the one to close up. Why do I have to be the one to always work late on Friday night and come in early Monday morning? No, thank you. When they say, oh, can you lock up? No, not tonight. Oh, well, and you walk right on out. There's no need to explain. No, as simple as that. And at the end of the month, then, honey, you're walking your talk, and you're talking your walk. And guess what? It's your uniqueness that's coming out and that was speaking to you mid-month. Heavenly angels, thank you so much for allowing me to channel that spiritual guidance for our dear Pisces. Thank you for showing them their affirmations. Thank you so much for speaking through their souls. Thank you so much. So, dear Pisces, I think you got throat chakra in one of your other readings. Or recently, I remember it coming out. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. This is your throat chakra. This is you asserting yourself. This is you saying, no. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others because your unique self is coming out and you are appreciated for that because they're saying, wow, he just spoke his truth and I want to do that. He's being respected for saying no. I understand and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. You're balancing it out. And Spirit is right there with you. And you're honoring your intuition with 29 reducing to 11. You're walking your walk, you're walking your talk, you're talking your walk. You're honoring your intuition. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're going to go through those moments. Oh, thank you. Right there, too. You're going to go through those moments of negativity because you don't want to be on this earthly plane anyway. You're above here. You're above the earth. Remember, when I see you, this is the earth. This is you hovering up here. So it's difficult for you to live in this earthly existence as it is. And so don't allow those self-fulfilling prophecies that are negative to come into existence. When you have those sleepless nights because they're getting on your nerves and you're bringing that stuff home, then meditate, get up and exercise, and then walk around. Or just pray, just be able to do what speaks to your soul. Stay connected and commune with the Most High to help you go back into your most vulnerable position, which is when you're sleeping and you're most open to spiritual alchemy and knowledge. But here you go. Speaking your mind with confidence, you're asserting yourself, and you're being respected. People are listening. You're prancing back and forth. Your angel's right there with you, feeding your confidence. And he's holding the throat chakra. He's holding azul. Lapis, I'm sorry. Did I just say azul? He's holding it. And they're honoring it. You see the tips of their horns? Azul. Okay? And blue lapis is what you want to get when you're honoring your throat chakra, when you're working on that spirit of assertion. Go ahead and get that. I just saw someone blowing into a blue bottle. Absolutely. That's sound therapy, that's color therapy, that's the combination. Yes. Okay? And so balance it out. Balance your mental and emotional considerations, and that's your affirmation, and you're doing that. And then you're creating. At the end of the week, at the end of the month rather, you are learning how you're bringing a fresh new air into your group affiliation, and that is opening you up to more income. Okay, increased income could be it could be overtime, it could be an extra project that you get to work on at your own pace and time. You get to work from home, so you don't have to pay money for parking or whatever it is. You get to not drive to work, a heavy commute, and so you're not paying for gas, and so that is increasing your income because you're not spending out as much. So take those gifts There is a new project. There's a new stream of income. So make sure that you are tapped into source so you don't miss it. Well, Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in to your spiritual guidance. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, dear Leo. This is Nicole, and this is your spiritual guidance for the month of December 2016. This is your money. This is your career focus. And so, Leo, there's a culmination coming. There's a fullness that's bubbling up in you and surging in you that's about who are you hanging around that's keeping you from your money? Who are you allowing in your company that's keeping you from getting to work on time, that's telling you not to go to that event on the weekend that's going to bring you more money, that's going to make you highly visible to the right people that are going to look at you and say you're loyal to the company. We want to give you, you know, an increased promotion, a higher job, a higher paying job or whatever. And you're looking at that. You're also understanding who benefits you the most and how your affiliation with that membership, that resource, that group of friends, that alliance. What are they showing me? Oh, what are they showing me? This is a school association. This is a club. So all of these, a sorority, a fraternity type of club, but it's not that. It's based on your merit. I'm seeing merit increase, award. So you're really looking at how others can help you, how being a team player can really, really serve you well with your income. You know, this is more than being helpful to someone else. This is actually being a part of the team, a part of the pack, loyalty. That's exactly where you're at. And you're going to understand that type of balance mid-month. Towards the end of the month, you absolutely understand how to apply that in your actions, in your mindset, in your routine. So you're understanding, you know, when you have to be at a certain place in order for you to get to work on time so that you can get, you know, your full amount of money that day and you're not having to make up for it later, and you're building this, you're strengthening your reputation at your job. You're also understanding, as I said that, I looked out front and a blue jay just got kicked out of the tree from a squirrel. And I feel like that's really saying you have to be a part of the team. Like-minded individuals, that's where you're at this month. Think about where your like-minded individuals are. You have to be a part of that team. If you're not, let them kick you out. You kick yourself out because it's pulling you away from the place that Spirit has you going and has your resources too. Sometimes Spirit has to kick us out of a door for us to see that right one open, right? So at the end of the month, you know, I really do feel, Leo, that you're beginning anew in your routine. I just feel like there's a fresh new start, and that allows more income to come to you. I feel like you just really are realigning how you go about finding more jobs, you know, finding employment, and really how you just interact at your job. And I feel like it really puts people at ease, and they really feel comfortable referring projects to you, referring overtime to you, suggesting you work on a project with so-and-so that gains notoriety for you. And I just feel like it's a round robin. So if someone's saying, well, if someone's putting conditions on you and ultimatums that are affecting your job, your money, then I feel like put them on the back burner. Heavenly angels, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ooh! I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. You're listening this month. You are listening. And your heart chakra, listen to the wisdom of your heart and speak your truth. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. The wheel of life. These changes that you're manifesting at the end of the month are in your routine. They're in your work. They're healthy steps for you. And it's lifestyle changes. It's in your energy of health and wellness. And it works for you. And guess what? It works for longevity. These aren't just steps you're making just for the meantime or just for the month of December. You're laying foundation. Thank you so much. Please show our dear Leo their last affirmation. Oh my gosh! You know, Spirit knows when this is that this is a month of celebration in many societies. And this has come out so often. I celebrate each day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. And I absolutely love that. So, you know, you are changing your group association, your friendship, and who you want to align yourself with, and it works for you. And you feel warmth. Spirit just told me to touch this. And it's so warm. And it's comforting. And you really feel like a part of that place. You feel wanted. You feel invited and welcomed and warm. It's a comfortable transition. Thank you so much. Oh, who is this? It's time for you to assume your leadership power and passion and lovingly guide others. So you're stepping up to the plate. Archangel Gabrielle she governs our throat chakra, which is what you have here. And your heart chakra, which is Archangel Raphael. And not only Archangel Raphael, but he definitely governs our compassion and forgiveness and the wisdom of our heart chakra and our connection with others. Wow. Look at that. And as you open your heart, open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. Okay, and you've got 5 affirmations. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. So as one door closes, Spirit has to kick us out that one so that we can walk through the one that we didn't see. But now we see it. So now I see why Spirit wanted you to have 5 affirmations. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Heavenly Angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at this one. It's time to move on. This one absolutely does not want to go back in. It's like, no, no, this is what I need to be out. I'm here for look at this. Look at that. Okay, he makes me giggle. He makes me do that. So, okay. So you have to acknowledge when Spirit talks to you and how Spirit speaks to you. Acknowledge that. And honey, they show up. You have that desire to move on. And that search for something more meaningful. And it may come in the form of a person. Okay, so if they're keeping you from your money, it's time to separate and detach. And it's okay because that's spiritual and emotional growth, dear Leo. And it's coming full circle. So, good health. At the end of the month, what did they say? You are applying those quality steps, and it's behavior. It's not so much a physical action forward that you're applying because Mercury is in retrograde, but it is in your health and wellness. And Archangel Raphael is right there with you. I do feel some of you are being told, well, I need you to spend more time with me. Well, compromise it out, but if it really is making an impact on your money, then Spirit closes that one door to let the other one in and thrive. And here we go. Archangel Gabriel again with your awakening. So you're looking at things differently. All throughout your reading, you're embracing the change. You're looking at things differently. And you're manifesting these changes that are lifestyle changes for the rest of your life. It's important to be who you are. When you feel that standstill, Spirit is talking to you, dear Leo. Have a beautiful, beautiful month of December. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you soon.